Bear Grylls. I'm going to show you what it takes to get out alive from some of the most dangerous places on Earth. I've got to make it through a week of challenges in the sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. I'm heading into Hell's Canyon, on the border between Oregon and Idaho. It's one of the most remote wilderness areas in the US. 300 square miles of treacherous mountains, snow and ice.
Are you seeing us just there? Come on!
And some of the most ferocious rapids I've ever tackled. This is gonna be a wild one.
This is Hell's Canyon, and it's the deepest river gorge in America. It's over a mile deep, and there's not a road across it for over 100 miles.
I'm going to be dropped 8,500 foot up on the Idaho side of the canyon, travel down to the Snake River and finish up over the border in Oregon.
The weather here has just been terrible, and people have been telling me the winter's coming early. This is going to be a tough one.
There's been over 18 inches of snow on these mountains in the last few days. The weather's been so bad we've had to wait a week to make this flight. I've got to touch down and get moving before the weather closes in again. The temperature is hovering around freezing, but a 10-mile-an-hour wind can make it feel about 10 below.
Man, that's cold. Woo! Some blood back in my hand. Okay, let's get going.
Between me and the Snake River, a mile below, are hundreds of acres of snow-covered forests. Beyond the tree line lie huge valleys and gullies. It's a vast, empty wilderness.
It's so disorientating, you know, it's just trees and trees laden with deep snow. It kind of all just looks the same. Just keep heading straight in that direction.
On mountainous ground, in good weather, you might average about 2 miles an hour. In snow like this, you can half that.
Yeah, it's just draining, not only deep, but it covers up everything. It means you can't really see what you're standing on always.
Earlier this year, 2 snowmobilers were up here when they got separated in a storm. One got trapped and had to dig a snow cave. 2 days later, suffering from frostbite and hypothermia, he was rescued by a helicopter.
But these sort of long distance things are all about just pacing yourself and breaking things down into small bite-sized chunks, reaching that goal, and then picking the next one.
The sheer scale of Hell's Canyon is hard to comprehend. Once I've got through the tree line, I finally get a glimpse of the immense emptiness ahead.
Look at this, pretty massive landscape. You see it's all of these very deep canyons. But what's going to make it tricky is you can actually see it's also these very steep terraces and then these sheer cliffs, just over and over again, terracing cliffs all the way down to the bottom.
Below the snow line at 8,000 foot, the going's not any easier. The cliffs and terraces conceal any possible route down, and the terrain has just got a whole lot tougher.